Hello and welcome to Twin Flame Reality, the podcast for Twin Flames, with your host, TF Reality. And I am coming to you with the daily reading for June 3rd. And today I pulled a card from Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And the card I pulled today is the Rebuild card. And if you are familiar with tarot, this in a traditional tarot deck, this is the Tower card. And this is a great card because it's saying now may be a good time to consciously work on rebuilding a relationship. And this can be the relationship with yourself individually or with your twin flame or maybe something else in your life. So it's really interesting. The card we got on June 1st was forgive and how important it was to forgive when you start out the month. What we got yesterday, June 2nd, was to dream big. So if you've practiced forgiveness and you were dreaming big, we're manifesting, now is the time to really focus on rebuilding. And this is a major arcana card, so this is one of the more powerful cards in the traditional tarot deck and also the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. So think about rebuilding and affirm that you're going to rebuild. And this could be individually for the twin flame relationship, or it could be something within yourself. Now's the time to reinvent, to rebuild, to start over again. And I'm getting, for some of you who are listening, it will be your soulmate relationship, your twin flame relationship, your divine union, whatever term that suits you when it comes to your relationship. But for some of you, it's individually. And for some of you, it may be like an adventure or a venture you're taking, work-related, home-related. And going back yesterday when I talked about tapping into your passion, this might be something to rebuild when it comes to maybe a career goal or something. I'm getting, for some of you, it's something that you started in the past, may not necessarily be a relationship with somebody else, but maybe something you started in the past that didn't go exactly as you'd hoped or planned, but now it's time to rebuild it. It may be a job, it may be education, it may be a home or something like that. It might be physically rebuilding something. But this is a great card, and if you didn't listen to June 1st or June 2nd, I highly recommend going back and listening to those because I think everything's going to build on each other. There we have the rebuild again for June. So forgiveness, working on forgiveness, working on dreaming big. And now it's time to rebuild. I mean, the tower has come down and it's almost time to start from scratch in one sense. But you have the experience, you have the knowledge. You're not really starting from scratch and totally rebuilding from nothing because you're using the tools, you're using what you've learned along the way, the wisdom you've gained through the twin flame experience, the journey, through the loss of something or the heartache, the challenges. But rebuilding, what is it? Maybe think about, what is it? What is your heart calling you to rebuild right now? It might be the relationship with your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine partner. It may be something within yourself, and it may actually be a project or work related or going back to school. But what's the first thing that jumps out to you when I talk about rebuilding? Go with that. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to Twin Flame Reality. And again, this is the June 3rd, 2017 daily reading. If you are listening to me on iTunes, you can go over to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube page. If you're watching and listening on YouTube, you can go over to iTunes and subscribe there. And I will probably be adding it to Stitcher at some point. I know not everyone listens on Apple or iTunes, but thanks so much and enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I will be back tomorrow for June 4th with another card and another reading. Thanks so much, and be sure to subscribe on iTunes or YouTube. Thanks again.